Are you guys in need of any coins? Look no further than MrMutCoin.com. They got coins on Xbox One, PS4, and mobile. Be sure to use code Ryan30 if you want to get yourself 30% additional coins. Alright, so video number 2 of the day, we're going to be talking about the new Motivator Tyrann Mathieu. Of course, the Honey Badger. If you guys remember my videos back in the day, Tyrann Mathieu, one of the best user-controlled cards I've ever played with in Pack and Play. 89 speed, 92 acceleration, 89 play rec, 80 tackle. He has 88 man, 90 zone, 90 pursuit, and 88 hit power. But the best thing about this card, obviously, Motivators, it gives you +2 to zone coverage for your entire team. So what does that mean for all the cards that are below 90 zone? Find out right now. Alright, so hopefully this is showing up correctly. I'm not sure. I had to reinstall pretty much everything to do with OBS. But right now we are on Muthead. We have the PlayStation 4 market showing the prices here. Obviously I could switch it to Xbox One if you guys need to, but pretty much the prices are around the same for each console. There's not too much of a drastic change. We have the rating selected to be zone coverage, and we're going to go ahead and look through some of these players here that will now be able to get all the way to 91 zone because of the Tyrann Mathieu. And, you know, hopefully this helps you out a little bit. There's a lot of really good budget cards that become amazing with this 91 zone threshold now. So right now we're going to go ahead and start. Eric Weddle is the very final piece here that becomes, or that's already 91 zone, the core elite Eric Weddle. And then right after that, we have all 90 zone, you know, ratings here for Prince Amukamara is one of them. So Prince Amukamara obviously came out not too long ago, actually, and he does have 88 speed, he does have 93 man, but only 90 zone, and there's no way to get him to 91 zone unless you have the Giants training chemistry that will bump him all the way up to 91 zone. But guess what? Now that we have Tyrann Mathieu, we could actually get this Prince Amukamara, which is 380k, all the way to 91 zone. He'll actually have 92 zone. So Prince Amukamara goes from a kind of a wasted coin card, 380k is kind of crazy for a Prince Amukamara, but now he's able to hit that 91 zone threshold. He's going to be really good. Muthead's kind of like glitching out right now. I'm not sure why. The cards really aren't loading when I'm trying to pull them up, but you know, Mel Blunt here, if you have a different version of Mel Blunt, maybe if you want a different chemistry for your Mel Blunt, you don't want to do read and react, and you have the Tyrann Mathieu, then any one of these Mel Blunts will go from 90 zone all the way to 92 zone with the +2 zone coverage. So Mel Blunt, definitely one of the best corners in the game. You can get yourself the cheapest one, which is the Strength Edition, and you can bump him all the way up to 92 zone and pay a little bit less if you don't really care about chemistry. Derrick Brooks. This is actually good for me. I have a Derrick Brooks. I don't want the read and react version of Derrick Brooks, even though it is, you know, the most expensive one. But I kind of want to have the Derrick Brooks for, what's it called, physical front. Now, if I'm able to get that Tyrann Mathieu, I can get the physical front Derrick Brooks. His 90 zone will go up to 92. You see what I'm talking about? How good this card is? Motivators Tyrann Mathieu, there he is, 910k. That's the only bad thing about it. Obviously, the card is going to go for, you know, 1 million coins. You know, maybe it'll drop down eventually to like 700k. But if you want to be able to do the best thing in the game, in my opinion, which is get a card that can help your other cards power up to 91 zone, then you're gonna have to pay a premium for it. Obviously, it sucks that he's so much coins, but when you really look at it, we're gonna go through this list. Darius Slay here. Let's say if Darius Slay powered up to tier 4, he already has 90 zone. You power him up. I'm just gonna have to click on the cards, guys, because Muthead's kind of messing up right now. But Darius Slay powered up to tier 4 with pick specialist. The only bad thing about this card, obviously, it only has 90 zone, but with the Tyrann Mathieu, it will go up to 92. You have 92 speed on it, 91 excel, 91 agility, 84 press, 87 jumping. Definitely a great card. It just sucks that around the time it came out, you weren't able to get it to that threshold. Obviously, Harrison Smith, you can't get him to 91 zone because he is a free safety, and of course you have to use the Tyrann Mathieu there. Telvin Smith, here's a guy right here that everybody is going to want to get now if they're able to get Tyrann Mathieu, because obviously unfakeable, 92 overall, right outside linebacker. Obviously, like I said, unfakeable, now able to get 91 zone. this card becomes insanely good. I'm actually considering getting it. He does have 87 speed. He does have 88 excel. He does have 91 block shed, which is amazing. 91 hit power. I mean, there is not a weakness on this card now. The zone coverage was the only downfall, and now that he does have the ability to get to 91 zone without having to spend a whole lot of time and, you know, coins on trying to get the training camp, all you got to do is get Tyrann Mathieu. Again, it does cost a lot of coins, but if you're paying the premium for it, there's so much more additional things you can unlock with that Tyrann Mathieu. Eric Berry, a lot of people have this Eric Berry powered up with the pick 6 chem, and now he's able to get 91 zone. He's a very, very good strong safety, definitely great. Jordan Hicks. Now, a lot of people like myself powered up Jordan Hicks to get him to 91 zone, but now if you have Tyrann Mathieu, you don't even have to power him up. You can get 92 zone on this card with the Tyrann Mathieu. Definitely a great card as well. I definitely recommend that card. He plays a really, really good, definitely jumps a lot of routes. Definitely one of the best linebackers in the game. But Paul Posluszny. So obviously you could already get Paul Posluszny, left outside linebacker, MUT hero, to 91 zone using the read and react chemistry. But now you don't even have to have it, obviously. Jalen Ramsey, Madden Harvest Jalen Ramsey. This is the guy we need to talk about here. So a lot of people love this card, including myself. I'm actually thinking about getting it if I get the Tyrann Mathieu. It does have physical front ×2, has 91 speed, 92 excel, 90 man, 90 zone. Obviously would be 92. He's got the press, he's got the strength, he's got the jumping, is very, very good there. Catching is a little bit low at 74, but definitely still good. 84 hit power, and definitely becomes one of the best corners for only 175k, maybe a little bit cheaper than that now. People are probably selling all their cards in preparation for the Christmas promo. That card could be amazing to get right now. Ed Reed, if you guys have the Ed Reed, you don't want to use read and react chem anymore, you could obviously get him to 92 zone now. Earl Thomas, you can't get him, obviously he's a free safety. Ronde Barber, so here's a guy that a lot of people did not want to do the Twitch Prime Legend for, the Ronde Barber, but Ronde Barber is able to get that 91 zone now if you have the 90 overall version, which only goes for 100k. So you're spending 100k to get a 91, or actually 92 zone corner. Definitely very, very good there. There's so many other things you could do now in Madden. A lot of these cards that don't go for a lot of coins because they only have 90 zone are now actually super, super useful. Dion Sanders, this is one of the cards I want to talk about and look at in depth. Dion Sanders GOAT, I know it costs a whole ton of coins if you want to try to get the GOAT all the way up to 90. Dion Sanders, but take a look at this card, guys. He's already 6 foot tall, mind you. 92 speed, 94 excel, 94 agility, 94 man. He'll have 92 zone here. He has 71 press, which is really low for a corner, but also 53 strength is also awful, but 92 jump. Take a look at this, guys. 80 catching. He also has 78 spec catch and 80 pursuit. So definitely also terrible block shed, by the way. So if you're trying to tackle with this card, good luck. But with the Tyrann Mathieu, if you already have Dion Sanders and you're looking to power him up all the way to a 90 overall, then yeah, you're gonna have one of the best corners in the game. At least coverage ability, definitely great now. A lot of people didn't want to do Dion Sanders all the way up to the new 90 overall because of his zone coverage, but now he becomes one of the best cover corners in the game, period. Byron Maxwell, here's a guy that a lot of people did, and a lot of people love this card, but the one downfall was that zone coverage. But now he's able to hit that threshold, and he's one of the best corners in the game for a budget. Look at that, 38k. You could spend 38k to get a 91 zone cover corner. Obviously, again, I know a lot of people are going to sit there and you have to take into effect the cost of Tyrann Mathieu, but that's an investment that you have to make to unlock all the abilities of these new cards here for the price that we're talking about. 38k for a Byron Maxwell. Once you get it out of the water, bite the bullet with the Tyrann Mathieu, 38k for a 91 zone corner, definitely worth it in my opinion. Here's something that I am super excited for. I have Zack Brown. This is why I'm really, really considering getting the Mathieu again. I want this Zack Brown. I want that Jalen Ramsey. I mean, I already have Zack Brown, mind you. But now he can go from 89 to 91 zone, and he has Unfakeable. He's amazing. I love user controlling him. If I'm not user controlling him, he will have 91 zone. He'll be one of the best middle linebackers in the game if he's not already. Xavier Rhodes. A lot of people did this set and, you know, really were hoping that he was going to have 91 zone, but he didn't. Now he can. With the help of Tyrann Mathieu, he can get up to 91 zone. He's a very, very good player, and now if you had him and you sold him, you can get him back now for 215K and get yourself 91 zone on Jonathan Joseph. So a veteran card that came out that a lot of people were upset about. Didn't have 91 zone. He only is going for around 155K. He's a good player other than the fact that he does not have the threshold, but now he does with the help of Tyrann Mathieu, obviously. Ronde Barber, there it is. The Twitch Prime legend Ronde Barber now is a very, very, very good corner if you have him and you have Tyrann Mathieu. Eric Berry flashback, we already went over him. Landon Collins powered up to tier 3. I can actually do this. I do have the Landon Collins. I got out of a gauntlet pack, and I could power him up now and get it when I get the Tyrann Mathieu. Obviously, I have to get Tyrann Mathieu, right? You know, Honey Badger, you know, pack and play. I have to get him. I have to get him and unlock all these crazy, you know, new abilities here for these new cards, all to 91 zone. I cannot wait to try it out. Ed Reed, Rodney Harrison, Earl Thomas, Kyle Fuller, Team of the Week. So here's a guy that's only going for 75K. Again, I really wish Mudhead was not lagging so I could show you guys the attributes of these cards a little bit easier. But Kyle Fuller, 75K, he has 90 speed, 91 excel, and now with the ability of Tyrann Mathieu, 91 zone. Definitely great. Jordan Hicks, we got Devin McCourty again, Dion Sanders, Malcolm Butler. So pretty much you're getting the gist of it. If there's a guy with 89 or 90 zone, you can now get them up to 91 using the Tyrann Mathieu. Definitely a lot of different opportunities here. And now when a card comes out and you're like, ugh, it only has 89 zone, I wish it was higher, or oh my god, it's one away, it's at 90 zone. Just remember, if you invest the coins into it, Tyrann Mathieu will be able to help your guy get all the way up to 91. And I would definitely wait. Like I said, I'm probably going to wait until Tyrann Mathieu drops to maybe like 500, maybe if it goes that low, 500 to like 600K before I end up grabbing it. I just think it's such a good investment to make, because then everything that is on the auction block that you don't want to get is actually now able to be gotten if, you know, it's the zone that's making you make that decision. So definitely Jalen Ramsey, Zack Brown, all these guys I cannot wait to use with Tyrann Mathieu. I'll definitely have gameplays up with it when I get it. Hopefully this video has helped you out a lot. A lot of really good prices on cards now, with everyone dropping the prices for the Christmas promo and anticipation for it. I would probably end up buying now, because you know everyone's going to end up, you know, just buying everything back anyways, and everything's going to go back up. So now's the time if you want to buy a team. Maybe you want to go ahead and spend some of your coins, get some players that you want. But that's going to be the end of the video, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.